So if I look on your Instagram,
Hi.
is it a lot of thirst traps? Are you showing a lot of skin or?
What happens when men stop tolerating women's disrespect? Like the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and stay cautious, fellas.
Do I look like I show a lot of skin?
I don't know. You never know these days.
No.
Okay.
Very covered. Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, red flag.
Okay.
Red flag.
You guys, you're good? Okay, well, with that being said, is it a yes for you for her?
I just don't like the way she just answered that. Huh? Pretty much. I really don't.
What was wrong with how she answered it?
It was like do you like the way I just.
Do I like the what did I say?
It was the way you said that. You were like, do I look like
Right, because she was wondering why you asked that question.
Present like that.
I mean, you don't present like that, but I feel like it was a reasonable question in today's society. I just don't like how you.
I can't wait till you see it.
All right, well, let me have you head on back. I thought we were there. Why'd you do that? All right, so that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately.
Yeah, basically what he's trying to say, she answered it with a little attitude. And I totally understand. I would have done the same thing.
Women in the United States are delusional in many different ways. They can truly believe that the male is the same physical strength as them. You will see they don't even think that they're different than themselves. Female, male, same thing. Anyhow, when I told somebody, I had a friend, I told her that I have a full security system on my house, on all the windows, the front door, the back door. If somebody opens, you know it's gonna make a terrible noise and it's gonna alert the police. Anyhow, she was like, why did you do that? And I was like, because what if something happens, right? What if something happens? And she told me, she looked me dead in the eye, and she said that she took some self-defense classes and that if something happened, she'd be able to fight off the invader.
Yeah.
She said that out of her mouth. She truly believes that if a man breaks into her house, she's gonna fight him off.
Well, you did not lie when you said that they're delusional. Even a trained man could be in trouble in that situation.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Like, I think you're a really pretty girl. You're nice. You're sweet. You're cool. I feel like you're a good friend, but right now I can't. I got a girl, and I can't do that to her.
Yeah. My nigga is gangsta! He came clean. Bro, he passed.
He brought you up. That's a pass.
Yeah, no, I respect that. That's okay.
Yeah, I don't want to come off as like, I don't want to be awkward, but you're cool. You're a friend.
Yeah, no, respect. That's totally fine. I appreciate that.
Wow. I don't know how. This is super romantic.
Yeah, so I feel like I don't know what you invited me here for, but I feel like it's.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, no worries. I respect that. Well, thanks for coming anyway. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then maybe one day we can go to Coachella.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You want to
Yeah.
me out there?
Yeah, sure. Let me get this.
On top of shooting her down with the...
Yeah, his girlfriend does not look happy that he passed. So I'm assuming that she did this only because she is the one that's being unfaithful.
It's fun to stay at the
How you doing, man? My name is Devontae. Can I have your name? Can I have your name?
I know your name.
What's your name?
You're my husband.
I'm your husband.
Yeah.
I guess I'm looking now. And my girl said, new hair, who this? Silk press who?
So you already know.
I know what.
The hair new?
Fresh. All natural. Y'all gotta remember too, this girl, this was completely bald right here. Look at this. 2 years worth of growth. Less than 2 years worth of growth. All my girl here. Don't play with her. Just don't play with her, okay?
That was God.
That was God?
Him.
He healed you, and he healed your hair too. And that hair is growing and looking good.
About.
Yeah, God did
That's
it.
what I'm talking about, my hair.
Okay, God did it. Say God. God did it. You're looking good, girl.
Oh my God, so
You blushing? I got you blushing, huh? Got her blushing good. Date
No.
night tonight. This girl looking too good to be sitting in the house, so we have to come out here. And she wants to stop talking. And
They just put a smile on my face. God bless you, man. God bless you. You did the right thing. Great job, brother.
I have to confront him. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. What are you doing with her? What are you doing with her? Why are you acting? What are you doing with her? Why are you looking so shocked? What are you doing? No. What are you doing with her?
Wait, hold on.
So you ain't gonna tell her who I am, though? You're not gonna tell her who I am, though? You're not gonna tell. Why y'all looking so silly, though? You acting like you don't know who I am.
Hold on, fam. Calm down.
No, not him. Why are you acting like you don't know who I am? Who is this? I'm his woman. Who are you? Who are you?
I don't know.
You ain't tell me you was.
What you mean?
Oh, that's why you playing dumb, because you married.
What is
this? You married?
Oh, so that's
You married?
You've been missing. Talk about you.
Wait. So you married? And I'm sitting here trying to confront your wife, though?
You married?
Who the fuck are you?
Shit, the new nigga. No. Come on.
Okay, listen. Okay. I see what type of time. I'm not finna disrespect you, baby. I'm a woman. I'm a woman before I'm anything. I'm gonna let you walk away gracefully. You go ahead and walk with your wife. Now that I know you married, you can go ahead and walk with your wife. You can go ahead and walk with your wife.
This has to be.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Hey, are you single? You single?
Shit, today I am.
Wait, okay.
Oh no, nah, this has to be a skit. This has to be a skit. If she does know you, she should know your name as well.
Man, I want him to grow up, but he is still my king.
I just want my own space, and I want her to have her own space. She's getting to a point where she has to be close to me, calling me king.
Yeah.
And it's excessive.
What's the schoolover thing about?
Because I'm feeling distance, and I feel like you're creating distance between me and my son.
No, you're creating a distance between
No,
you.
I'm not.
He's telling you right now, you're not listening to him. He feels smothered. You're smothering him. You see that? That's him trying to separate the smotheredness. Okay, he's trying to get you out of his
He
space.
doesn't know. He wasn't treating me like this until we got here.
So this girlfriend. So she's never met your mom. That's out of control.
We don't need to talk about her. She's not important.
No, we need to talk about her because apparently you need to be introduced to her. Because I guarantee she calls him king as well. Does she call you king?
She calls me morning king.
Okay, so no.
Obviously, this is fake, but if it wasn't, this mom is treating her son like her man.
Yeah.
How do you know when a relationship is toxic?
When just thinking about the other person makes you feel like shit. Like when you try to avoid being yourself around that person and censoring yourself. When you don't see any way that there's possible that a meeting of the minds can occur where two people can work together for a better outcome. It's toxic when you've known that you should end it, but you haven't ended it yet. And every day you don't makes it even more toxic.
Solid advice. Couldn't agree more.
I have something to tell you.
Wait, what is it? I can help explain if you want me to help explain. So we've actually been filming a reality show for YouTube. Basically, Monse wanted to find out if you would be willing to stay loyal to her or go on a date with another girl. So the truth is, none of this was real. This was all just part of an elaborate test to see if you would remain faithful to your girlfriend. She had her reasons for testing you and everything, and she's been through quite a bit. So she wanted to find out if you would end up going on a date with her decoy, Triana. So it was all just a loyalty test to see if you would fold or not. And you didn't, you passed, so, which is good.
Deploying decoy.
Well, you gave me the red flags. You gave me a lot of red flags at the beginning, you know? Like,
You gotta bring everybody here for all this? You know I'm all about you. You gonna do this to me? Come on. It's like embarrassing.
okay, but you did give me like red flags at the beginning. You have to
But look
understand
what
that.
happened.
It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that
It's
like
like disrespect a
I've
little
gone
bit.
through so much in the past, it's just like I kinda had to.
I know it's like a little shocking, but you just have to view things from her perspective. She has dealt with a lot of trauma in the past, and she just really needed to see that like concrete proof that you wouldn't stray when you're being like physically tempted. She just really needed that.
Honestly, I understand what you're saying, but I want to hear her talk. Like, it's an A and B relationship kind of thing.
Man, I've been playing a lot of Warzone lately, and when he said decoy, I couldn't stop myself. Deploying decoy! And yeah, man, her trauma, the girlfriend's trauma does not give her an excuse to treat people like this. The best line is when he said it's an A and B relationship. That means mind your own fucking business.
One gentleman said his biggest challenge with being with a woman is how ungrateful women are. And I thought that was his unique experience for a moment, because he gave an example, like, you know, if my girl is too tired to cook dinner one day, I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. If I forget to take out the trash, it's a big issue. I accept her humanity, but she don't accept mine. And so I kind of looked around the room to see, like, and when I paid attention, every man was nodding their head. So I asked the room, like, does that resonate? And they were like, yeah, I don't feel appreciated. I don't know what that even feels like. And that grieved my soul, because I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't think women realize that what our complaints and does to a man who is in love.
Yeah, it gets to a point where it's just exhausting.
This is going to trigger a lot of women. And if it triggers you, that means it was meant for you. Ooh. I don't avoid the truth just because someone's ego is not ready to take it. A lot of women proudly say I have standards, but what they really mean is I want a man who gives me everything while I give the bare minimum. You want a man who's emotionally mature, financially stable, loyal, masculine, emotionally intelligent. While you can't handle accountability, you don't know how to communicate, you expect him to read your mind. You don't want a partnership. You want a provider, a therapist, a mind reader, all in one man. You demand emotional maturity where you get defensive the moment you're called out. You want consistency, but chase men who give you anxiety because chaos feels exciting.
Talk that
You
shit.
say you want a masculine leader, but reject anything that requires you to show up feminine. You call it high standards, but it's really just entitlement. Standards aren't about what you demand from others. Standards are about what you demand from yourself. If you want emotional maturity, heal your triggers. If you want consistency, stop entertaining inconsistency. If you want depth, stop showing up shallow. If you want leadership, be someone worth leading. And that's why you keep getting hurt. Not because good men don't exist, but because you're not the woman your ideal man would choose. Build your standards on your character, not fantasies. Because when you call entitlement empowerment or feminism, it's not confidence, it's delusion.
It's not confidence, it's delusion. Best line to sum up this whole video.
Women create single family households. There, I said it. Y'all do. Y'all make yourselves single moms and then y'all blame everybody else for it. Because at the end of the day, if it's your body, your choice, right? Most women don't believe in that concept unless it's a nigga she really ain't fucking with like that. Yeah, she'll get rid of the baby. You know, or if she really is fucking with the nigga real tough and she really like believe like by getting rid of the baby, you know, they might have a better chance of working out. She might do it. But 9 times out of 10, she looks at that baby as a form of setup. She getting welfare, she getting Section 8, she getting all this other stuff that she's gonna get from the benefits of the baby. And most of the time keeping a nigga around, which a lot of women don't want to admit they didn't want to keep that nigga around. Then all of a sudden you keep the baby, then all of a sudden he a bum ass nigga and he this and the fifth, but he wasn't that when you was keeping the baby after he asked you not to. So you are a single mom by choice. 9 times out of 9, 10 times out of 10, you are a single mom by choice. Because if you didn't like that nigga, if you really wasn't fucking with him, that baby gonna be up there with grandma, grandpa, Aunt Jackie, Uncle Becky, whoever else, St. Jude, Jesus, whoever else is there to greet that motherfucker at the end of that surgery. Because you ain't gonna keep no baby you don't want. That's the end of it.
Yeah, he changed up is their favorite line and excuse to avoid accountability.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but we need to start discussing the transactional value that women and men bring to relationships. And let me explain to you guys why I'm saying this. You guys, 50 years ago, dating and relationships were very simple. Boy meets girl, girl meets boy, they get married, they have kids, happily ever after, we're done. The man paid for the majority of the things, the woman took care of the support roles, essentially cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, etc. But now that we're in more of a modern term and women have more power in society, relationships, and pretty much any facet in society, we're seeing a change when it comes to dating. But the thing is, the change really is only on one side, and that's the female side. And actually, they're doing less than ever before. You guys, I'm just going to say it straight out. Women do not do as much as men do in relationships. When it comes to financial support, security, emotional reassurance, emotional support, all that stuff is put on to the man. And then you'll have people come in here and say, oh, Randy, it's 2026. Women contribute financially to relationships too. And yes, those relationships usually end in divorce. So even if a woman becomes a breadwinner, she usually is going to divorce the man at some point in time within the first 1 to 5 years. Women cannot protect you from other men, let alone other women and or animals. Like as a man, you are the security for the entire family. As to go emotional support, we have to start talking about that women are actually not good when it comes to emotional support. They're just good at being emotional. As a man, I know, and a lot of men know this, you cannot cry or be too emotional around your girlfriends or wives. Because if you do, they will treat you as less as a man. And I know a lot of women will be like, oh, that's not true, but it's 100% true. Like, we as men, there's some things that we know by going through it with women that a lot of women just don't know about. And then finally, women aren't romantic. They receive romance. Women don't pay for dates. They don't buy extravagant gifts. Most holidays like anniversaries, Valentine's Days, Mother's Days, whatever holidays are usually aimed towards women and buying them gifts. And then you have weddings. You know what I mean? The gown for women are usually a lot more expensive than the tuxedos. And the wedding bands that women give versus the wedding rings that men give are completely different. And the men's are usually way more overpriced. And a lot more men are noticing this. That's why a lot of women today are not being approached, or they feel as if they're not getting approached as much as they should, because a lot of men are taking into account that women today do not give off a lot of value. And then you have people who will probably say, oh, well, she has children for the man, even though kids are a blessing, but they're usually financial burdens. If we want to start fixing relationships and marriages and dating, we have to stop teaching women how to receive and teach them more how to give.
Absolutely, he's spot on with this take. Women are grown children. The sooner the men realize that, the better.
How do you ask your wife when you want some? You don't. Do it when she wants, right?
It's cause what the fuck is when both of y'all are at a good time, not just when you're at a good time. For that, just go fuck yourself.
So if you're doing something and you want me to help you, but it's not a good time for me to do something, I still got to do it though, right?
What?
Oh, fuck up. They just say stupid shit like that. Oh, you got to wait till we both have time, but when I want you to do something, you gotta do it when I tell you to do it.
Bro, you look drained as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. You look fed up with your bullshit.
I'm a 19-year-old stay-at-home fiance. I got this comment where this lady's telling me to go to the club. In the video, she knows I'm 19. I say that I was 19. So I'm not even supposed to be at a club because I'm underage. There are some 18-plus clubs, so okay, whatever. What I hear when y'all are telling me to go to the club is that I need to get drunk, not remember what I did last night, talk to a bunch of guys, and even if I don't get drunk or smoke weed or whatever y'all do at clubs, then I'm just babysitting people that are drunk or high. People are like, oh, you just hang out with your girls, just dance with your girls. The club is for single people. Hate me, cancel me. If you're at the club, you're single. That is the boundary that I think should be in every relationship, that people should not go to the club if you're especially about to get married, but even if you're just in a relationship, I really don't think you should go to the club without your significant other. Especially. Just in general, I think the club is for single people. I think if you're going, you're automatically single.
She has a good head on her shoulders. Yeah, don't let them bully you into doing their fatherless activities. They're mad because you are better than them.
Let me ask you a question. What all do you require from a man
a man that provides, a man that takes me shopping whenever I want to, a man that give me whatever I want, a man that, he don't gotta pay my bills, 'cause I can pay my own bills, but...
You just said do whatever you want, right?
Yeah, do whatever I want.
So what if he don't want to do those things?
Well, then he gotta go.
Then you gotta go?
Yeah.
I think it's time for you to get the out now too, because you go to get out.
You know what? It was you know, nice meeting you, but you. Like,
it's all good. You have a good one.
You a weird.
I'm weird because you gold digger.
Weird as...
That's cool. Have a good one.
All right.
That's crazy, bro. And I really just brought her in here just so I could see her mindset, bro. But you see how these women think. The same, bro. Like, why do women think like that? Do all women think like this?
Yeah, most of them think like this, bro. About 90% of modern women in the West.
Yo. Yeah. You want to hold him?
Yes. Hi.
Oh, shit, I got him in here. Huh? She holding him. You welcome. Yeah. You chilling?
Where'd you get him from?
We know somebody in they live kind of far. They live in like the country on some shit. Nah, that he was the last one. I got you. Chop, you so excited.
What was the other thing you were saying you wanted?
It was the beanie.
The beanie?
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm gonna get that another time.
Say that. I gotta get some more. That's like the last one.
Oh, okay.
But I'm finna, I should get some more.
Okay. I get paid tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah,
Say
I
that.
just sent it to you.
Yeah, that's V. I'll save it for you then.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Just let me know if you need anything else.
All right.
You too.
I guess never let your GF to stop you from meeting your wife? Nah, man, this shit is normal. This shit is normal.
I'm spending all my fucking money making sure someone like you never gets fucking custody. That is completely unacceptable for a child to be around. Call me a fucking Puritan if you want. Absolutely not. You want your child, you gotta get your shit together.
Who said that she's around it?
Huh?
Who said she's around it?
I'm sorry, you can't be doing... Bro, you got kids. You can't be fucking around doing orgies and shit when you got a kid.
I mean, other people do it. Other people have multiple...
Yeah,
threesomes
fuck
at
those
times.
people.
Okay. Preach.
Nah, look, when you got kids, like, some shit has to stop. And if you want to say that's kink shaming or I'm fucking shaming sexuality, whatever, look, you can't be doing that shit when you're fighting for your kid, right?
If you want your child back, you definitely shouldn't be doing that. And if you have this cross addiction, maybe you should get some help so that, you know.
Again.
Other people do it. That does not make it a good idea. He's 100% right. And if you as a mother don't see that he's right, that you have something wrong with you.
An Onalaska restaurant owner under fire after a video went viral showing him saying he prefers to hire male servers over female. News 8's Grace Monk has the video and reaction.
In the video, owner Tony Angelini and 3 male employees discussing the restaurant's lack of female servers.
I prefer hiring male over female all day.
Angelini says he prefers male servers because women create drama and usually cater to male customers instead of the entire table.
When you hire a male server, the male paying attention to both of them because the male knows better than flirt with a woman in front of another guy.
Today, in an interview with News 8 Now, Angelini is responding to the backlash, saying he has no problem hiring female servers.
I said I prefer, I didn't say I want male servers, not female servers. I prefer male over female. But if the female is qualified, I would hire her.
According to the Wisconsin Department of Workforce Development, when sex or gender motivates employment decisions, it becomes unlawful discrimination. But despite the video, Angelini says gender does not impact his hiring decisions.
If a female came to me, she had qualification, a male came to me, and she came first before the male, I gotta hire her. So there's no discrimination there. It's whatever story they want to flip around.
Community member Jennifer Schultz says the video was shocking.
My mouth just dropped. I was just in shock with what I was hearing and seeing.
And that the issue goes beyond hiring.
They're just there to work. They want to work. That's all they're doing. They're not there for eye candy. They're not for the very derogatory comments that were being made.
Schultz plans to hold a protest on Saturday near the restaurant.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Yeah, fellas, you know what you should do? You should hold a protest in front of Hooters. Because I don't see Hooters hiring male servers. This is absurd, bro.
You've been out here for 2 days and you've only got a set of stairs done? Literally, you have not even came in last night and this is all you got done. But how long could a set of steps take?
Do it your fucking self.
It's a set of steps. It's not that complicated.
I can't take this shit anymore.
They're not even that good.
What do you mean you're not that good?
Like, you didn't even get the railing done? You've got some type of bullshit right here done?
This is a rage bait.
You got this, like, not even the same size as the other steps? Yeah, you'll be back in 2 seconds.
This has to be a rage bait. The one doing nothing has an opinion.
I'm a professional and I make a significant amount more money than my man.
I always have an issue because I want to do things on the spur of the moment. Let's go on a trip. Let's go on vacation. And he'll be like, no, babe, we're going to have to wait. You know, I got to save up. Why is it an issue?
Never date a man that makes significantly less than you. Exactly. Look, I'm going to tell you, I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. Basically, what she's saying is a man is broke. Okay. Let me tell you this. Have y'all ever dated a broke man? He's mean. He's frustrated. He's nagging. He tries to dim your light, okay? You deserve somebody that is semi-equally yoked. And I mean, when you break down the tax dollars and you do the tax deduction, that y'all can afford the same, okay? Let him go be with somebody who will make him feel like a king, and you go find a that could afford your lifestyle.
Hold on. Go by your goddamn self.
I think that the reason why this man makes it an issue is because he only sees provision as monetary. When you deal with a man that understands that provision extends far beyond just what I can do for you financially, then even if he's down financially, he knows that he can pour into you love. He knows that he can pour into you safety. He knows that he can teach you some things. He knows that he can pour into you. He knows that he can stand 10 toes down on his morals and his values. He knows that he can be faithful. He knows that he can be committed. He knows he can be a good father. He knows he can be a community leader. Sometimes it's not about what he can do for you financially. It's about what he can provide in every other area. And so this is an opportunity for you, Queen, to let him know that you're more than your paycheck. You're more than what you can provide for me financially. Okay, I appreciate the way that you love me. I appreciate the way that you steward me. I appreciate the way that you listen to my thoughts. I appreciate the way that you incubate my dreams. I appreciate you being a soft space for me to land. So where he's weak because he's lacking, I need you to be strong. And where you're weak because you're lacking, I need him to be strong. And that creates a beautifully symbiotic relationship between a man and a woman. You know what I'm saying? Stand with that man and love him through his weaknesses. And I promise you, he can listen. Y'all can move me. You can listen.
If she makes that much more money than him, then just book the trip. Men do it all the time. The more things we let women.
Ladies, there's a phrase that men use, and if you're hearing it regularly in your relationship, you need to stop and take notice. This phrase, it is what it is. When a woman hears a man say it is what it is, I don't think she understands the seriousness of it. It's like saying I'm fine on steroids. And the problem is men say this so nonchalantly that it doesn't even register. The man with cancer will say it is what it is. And if he's saying it about your relationship's in trouble. The man who says this has resigned himself to the fact that he believes that he can no longer change the situation. That man is mentally exhausted. He no longer wants to put any mental effort into the situation, and he is willing to wait as long as it takes till he believes there's an opportunity to try and change things before he acts. And this isn't just about relationships. This is about his job, his finances, his health, his relationship with his friends, his relationship with his kids. Only men who believe they have no options say it is what it is.
Most women don't care enough to pay attention and they don't listen. So it is what it is.
Big Age, if I cook you dinner and I send you home with leftovers in my Tupperware, my good glass Tupperware.
Fuck you mean send me home? What you mean? No, hold on. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You just cooked some flop, and now you talking about sending me home with the glass Tupperware. Bitch, clearly I'm going to work. You talking about leftovers in a glass Tupperware. Clearly I'm going to work, and then I'm coming back to our crib, bitch. Your crib. Yes, your crib.
Choose the drink. Have you ever looked through my phone while I was sleeping? Okay, so I'm just going to take that as a yes.
I didn't say anything.
But you drunk, so obviously, yeah.
Say that.
Okay, do you trust me? Truth or drink? No, you deadass don't trust me, though. You don't trust me?
I didn't say that.
But you drinking. For real? You ever... No. Have you... No, because you already pissed me off with this game. All right. Have you ever compared our relationships to your ex's? I ain't gonna lie, at this point, I think you're playing with me. You're playing. So you have.
What?
What you mean, what?
What are you talking about?
All right, bro. All right. Do you ever worry that we might not be compatible long term?
Yes.
Truth or drink? So you do? You're being honest?
Yes.
You weird, bro. So what's the secret you keeping from me right now? Oh, you like for real? Like you just playing for the video, right? For real? What? Okay. Have you ever cheated on me?
Is this a question?
Truth or drink? Okay, I'm kind of big. Yeah, we're not playing this no more.
Yeah, the saxophones just kept getting louder in her head. Maybe he just wanted to drink.
Okay, okay, cool, great. So should I just sometimes protect you if me and you go out? Let's say I'm a hypothetical man. Let's say we go out 2 times a week. Should I just protect you half the time? So if somebody walk up and grab your ass, somebody bump into you, should I just pay for the stuff half the time? Should I just put you on the inside of the street half the time? Should I hold the door for you half the time? Should I make sure that you sit down first and, you know, make sure my back is away is away from the door so I can make sure that it's protected behind you? Should I just do that half the time? And the other half is, right, it shouldn't happen because it's a luxury. Like, what do I withhold as a man?
Seeing it, this is why, I'm here. I'm going to ask that question because I'm seeing it differently from your perspective. Like, you flipped it. You said, okay, should you just do things half the time? Now, I see it differently now. No, you shouldn't.
Oh, now she sees it differently. This tells you that men operate on duty, women operate on how they feel.